Hi, everybody. This is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. And this is one of the things that I really, really love doing, where I take this one project, cryptocurrency project, and I get them together with this other cryptocurrency project, and then the two talk to each other, and I facilitate the conversation.
Using Wi-Fi without NordVPN could mean sharing your private stuff with more people than you think. NordVPN. Online security starts with a click.
Get the Crypto.com Visa card. You can use this wherever Visa is accepted all over the world. Make sure you use my link to get a $25 bonus when you register. Link in the description below. Today I have with me Karan, who is one of the team of the DAO at Chihuahua Chain, which is a very, very serious and sober meme coin. And then I have the completely ridiculous Shalini, who is a representative of eMoney, which is one of these jokey stable coins, fully regulatory compliant. And actually it's the other way around. Meme coin meets stable coin. Great, guys. Thank you so much for making yourself available. Shalini, do you want to start by saying a little bit about eMoney and what it is and what it does?
For sure. First of all, thank you, Crypto Rich, for having us. We're really excited to be on the platform and also to have complete two opposite spectrums of projects, one being a stable coin, very compliant, and the other one being a meme coin. So looking forward for this crypto banter. eMoney is basically a Danish blockchain project. We're built on Osmosis, which makes our tokens interoperable and our stable coins interoperable. At the moment, we have a bridge with Ethereum, Avalanche, and of course, we are IBC enabled. The eMoney ecosystem is sort of powered by two tokens, one being our stable coins. At the moment, we have euro, the e-Swiss franc, and the rest of the Scandinavian currencies. And the second token class we have is called next generation money, which is NGM. What sort of makes our stable coins really unique is that they're fully collateralized and interest bearing. We work with multiple European banks to hold the deposits of our stable coins. We also do quarterly audit reports by Ernst & Young to basically show the proof of funds that we have the funds. We are heavily invested in current and future compliance. As a project, we are registered with the Danish FSA. The second token class, as I told you guys, which is the next generation money, is what users can stake to essentially secure the eMoney network. Essentially, for the past few months have been a whirlwind period for us. The eMoney team has delivered progress-backed months, month over month. At the moment, e-euro pairs are available on Osmosis and on Swift Chain. We recently announced our integration with the Avalanche network, and e-euro soon will be available on the DEXs. We are having some very advanced stage conversations with the great DEXs that we have at the Avalanche network, such as Trader Joe's. So you guys will hear something great about that. We have multiple milestones that we're going to be achieving in this coming quarters.
Okay.
One being
Shalini, we'll come to those in a second. Because I want to give Karen a moment as well to talk about Chihuahua Chain. Just so NGM, that's a staking coin. Do people get rewards for it? Is there a burn schedule?
Yes, absolutely. So that is our staking token that users essentially stake, and at the moment the APY should be around 19 to 20%. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, thank you. And Karen, woof woof.
Woof woof.
Do you want to talk about Chihuahua Chain?
Yeah. So I'm Karan. I'm co-leading Chihuahua Community DAO, which was to launch around the Chihuahua project launch. Chihuahua coin is just a useless meme coin, which has been pretty popular in Cosmos ecosystem, considering it was the first IBC-enabled meme coin, and we have had pretty good adoption. People have been supporting it, and they have been staking it to earn amazing rewards. Initially, it was marketed as a useless meme coin. It is still marketed as useless meme coin, but we at Chihuahua Community DAO, in collaboration with co-team at Chihuahua Chain, we are trying to deliver the use cases. In case someone has missed it, we are working with multiple projects in and outside of Cosmos ecosystem, like recent proposal that has been passed, which was on chain. It was regarding Passage 3D metaverse. Like we'll soon have our own metaverse in collaboration with Passage guys. These guys are beasts. I must give them that. Also, we have conducted a poll on Twitter on introducing huahua as collateral at Comdex, web app. Once they have launched their web app, we'll be proposing it on chain, and hopefully, when it passes, we'll have huahua as collateral to mint their C assets like gold, silver, oil, etc., etc. So yeah, also we are working in other DeFi sections, like other Cosmos centric DeFi projects. For instance, like lending and borrowing. We will soon announce about it, and people will get to see huahua as collateral, and they will be able to lend and borrow their assets. So yeah, there's that. We are just getting started.
That is amazing. And there's something else, which is that I understand that Chihuahua chain is looking at adding Cosmosm, so it'll have smart contract functionality. Is that
that's correct. The thing is, the reason why I haven't mentioned about Cosmosm is because all the details are still being finalized. I mean, we have decided that it will for sure have this Cosmosm integration. Currently, we are testing it on the testnet internally. We haven't announced it outside. But yeah, there you go. I made the announcement. So far the tests are looking pretty good. Right. And yeah, I mean, we can wait to announce the whole description of our customized Cosmosm integration.
So Karen, that's quite amazing. This useless meme coin, this dumb dog of a coin, isn't that dumb? I mean, having smart contracts. I already am of the opinion that Chihuahua chain is way, way better than Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. I did a video about this because Shiba Inu is just so expensive to transact with. It's not really a currency. It's an ERC20 token. You can't really move it because it's so expensive, and it's not stakeable. Doge is really fast and really cheap, has infinite supply, and isn't stakeable. So there's no return on it, like with Chihuahua chain, and it doesn't have the sort of ecosystem and development that the Cosmos ecosystem allows for. So it's great that it's becoming such a smart dog-faced coin, as I call it. Okay, now, is there anything that either of you want to ask of the other projects?
Yeah, I mean, I have been, going through eMoney, feeds, Twitter feeds, and I have been, really big fan of like how, they are a fully regulated, platform. I mean, they have these stable coins which are fully regulated compared to, algorithmically backed or, assets backed. So I'm pretty bullish on its use cases, and I hope there will be some mutual collaboration or potential synergies to work between two of our projects. So yeah, I mean, my question is do you guys have any near-term roadmap any near-term goals that the Cosmos community can know about?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think from a milestone perspective, there are quite a few. I think we want to reiterate the values of the Cosmos network, which happens to be interoperability. And that is sort of, Rahul, reflected in the fact that eEuro will soon be on the Avalanche network. We are in active and advanced stage of conversations with the Avalanche network and the multiple DEXs that they have. So we will, at the moment, eEuro is only available in Osmosis, and soon we will have another network and other DEXs that will have eEuro circulate. So the issuance of eEuro happens to be top priority for the project, and we're looking at other lending protocols, other DEXs where we can basically add eEuro. Essentially, eEuro also, I mean, if you look at the whole stablecoin market space, it all happens to be US denominated. And eEuro as a product, as a team, we feel really stablecoin mitigates the risk of a single currency exposure. And we really are poised to be the circle of the Eurozone. Having said that, some other key milestones happen to be fiat on and off ramp for the eEuro. And of course, in the coming quarters, you can expect to see eEuro on multiple centralized exchanges and more DEXs, and basically having more users, easy access to the eEuro that we have. And yeah.
Wow. Okay. We know what happens to stable coins when they go on centralized exchanges. We know what happens to the price. It's kind of the same.
Yeah, this reminds me of UST, when Terra UST went on multiple CE axis, and the Luna was literally gaining some good amount of momentum. So yeah, I mean, I predict same to happen with NGM as well.
Yeah, I mean, there is a correlation.
Sorry, Shalini, we have to be careful about talking about price, especially when we're talking about a regulated product.
Yes, absolutely. I think price speculation is something I think all crypto projects want to stay away from. Having said that, yeah, I think what makes us really unique is that our stable coins happen to be fully collateralized. So even when we go on a centralized exchange, everything will be fully regulated. And NGM as a token class is completely different. It supports the complete ecosystem. So yeah.
Yep. And I think the other thing about NGM, correct me if I'm wrong, Shalini, and this also applies to UST, but if I want to use USDT Ethereum or USDT Tron, I have to have some Tron or some Ethereum. If I want to use USDC, I have to have Ethereum. If I want to use BUSD, I have to have Binance. That's not the case with euro or with UST. I don't need any underlying asset to be able to transact with it, which makes it a whole lot more user-friendly.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, very good. And then Karen, you said something about actually. So now let me say, Shalini, is there anything you want to ask of Chihuahua Chain? Something serious and something significant.
Yes, 100%. So, Karan, as you know, we do our quarterly audits with Ernst & Young. We hold the deposits of our stable coins with European banks. What compliant regulatory stuff are you guys doing with your coin?
I wish I could answer that.
Yes. I think dogs as a rule are never compliant with anything. Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's total. It's literally like decentralized revolution. Like it's not anywhere near to regulated platforms or regulated institutions. Like we have been contacted by multiple CEXs, and most of the time we use the same approach. We adopted the same approach like what Juno guys and Osmosis guys did. Like we just ask them to list us. Like there won't be any any kind of documents or any regulatory proofs from us, because we are anonymous and it's a community backed project. It's literally community run project, so there's nothing to comply to.
Right.
I do have another question. So if you had to be serious, what is the most serious things you guys have done?
I think this is a pretty good question. So the most serious thing that we have done until now is, to be able to gather the community massively, and there are like a lot of conversations happening of the ideas and implementations. For instance, for inflation change, or we got the community active, like the most active community in the whole Cosmos ecosystem, like where we get community members from different projects like Osmosis, Juno, Terra. So they create, they share their ideas on Commonwealth page, and then we discuss this internally with the validators, the core team, and the relevant community members who have proposed the ideas. So I think this is something big. Like community engagement, in my opinion, is the biggest thing that can ever happen to any project. So this is.
And I think, Karen, I think in particular for a meme coin, because what is Shiba Inu and Doge without a community?
Yeah.
It's only their communities that, I mean, with Shiba Inu, it's not like as a token it has any real qualities. True. Doge at least is fast and cheap to transact with. Shiba Inu, it is the community. So that's great.
Yeah, with that being said, like we are on the verge of finalizing, couple of BD deals. Once it has been done, we will make an announcement soon. One of them is regarding the Comdex. Like we'll soon be proposing it using huahua as collateral to mint C assets on their,
you mentioned that. You mentioned that. That's just that is just so absurd in a way, in a good absurd, right? That I could use this meme coin to transact and trade gold with.
Yeah,
I suppose you're kind of entering the sphere that euro and NGM are targeting. The financial sector, and I think then it becomes relevant or critical to ask Shalini. So when is NGM going to launch their own meme token?
I'm not sure that's going to be happening. I think we will really leverage the amazing meme tokens that are there in the Cosmos ecosystem already, to be honest. We plan to be, the vision for eMoney happens to be the layer 2 for the financial sector. So when we are, and which is why we work with Ernst & Young, we work with European banks. So we by no way want to go and say we want to disrupt banking, we want to disrupt all the traditional banks. No, we want to be the layer 2 for them. We want them to leverage our technology to scale into and use the technology to make transactions seamless, faster, quicker, and empower people with the access of digital currencies.
Right. So no meme coins.
No, we will really. I think we will collaborate with the Chihuahua team to do something fun, right, Karan?
Sure. We will absolutely love that.
That's very cool. Okay. Well, look, Karan, you mentioned Osmosis earlier, and also you, Shalini, mentioned Osmosis earlier, and I'd like to move this on a little bit to talking about what's happening in Cosmos and Osmosis system ecosystem lately. If there's anything you want to say in that regard, I know there's been a lot of noise about UST, them buying up Bitcoin to back Luna, and the way that works, which is as a stable coin, which is different to euro, and you've got different markets, but also what's happening with Osmo. Anything you guys want to comment or let people know about with regards to those?
So with regards to Osmosis, I think from a user as well as from, having our coins being listed on their ecosystem, on their AMM, I think it's a great UI. We have some really great pools, such as we also have a UST and an euro pool. When there is so much fear in the market, a lot of times people park up their funds into a stable coin. So that's a great pool that we would want a lot of users to go have a look at the UST and euro pool, when I think the APYs are pretty interesting as well for a stable coin combo. And if you
just on that, I didn't know that. What is the APY on a UST euro pool?
I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I can just have a look and let you know about that. Yeah.
Okay, because that's quite amazing. A stable coin with a stable coin pairing in a liquidity pool.
Yeah, I can just have a look. I just want to give 100% accurate answer on that.
Sure.
So, Karan, which one? What is your take on Osmosis?
Yeah, I have been pretty much fan of the Osmosis since it has launched. These people were able to deliver a flawless experience, and literally all of that. I've been using Osmosis since day one, and so far it has worked pretty great UI UX. So and I'm looking forward to their future goals. Like recently they have managed to launch an alternate UI for the Gravity Bridge assets, Cosmos, non-Cosmos assets. So I'm using that, and so far the experience has been pretty good, and looking forward to them launching lending and borrowing platform. I think Sunny has hinted that. So I cannot wait for that.
So I do have an answer to your question, Crypto Rich, for 7 days bonding for a euro and USD pairing. I think it's about the APR is 7.15%, and for a 14-day bonding, the APR is 8.94% for the euro and USD pair.
Wow, that's amazing for a double stable coin pair, which in times of increased volatility, especially in a bear market, could be really, really useful, because I imagine there isn't so much risk of impermanent loss, because I'm going to win either way with this one, right? Okay, I'll get more dollars. Okay, I'll get more euros, right? Because the value of each token isn't going to change, but I imagine the amounts will. That's quite amazing. Thank you for that, Shalini. Then the other thing, Karen, the frontier.osmosis.zone, which is a new GUI that sits on top of Osmosis, but gives access to all the unregulated assets that haven't been screened by the Osmosis team. And therefore, you've got to be more careful. But it is fully decentralized in a way that Osmosis.zone isn't, because like Uniswap, they screen what comes onto their platform. And then you said something earlier about Chihuahua Chain has taken the same attitude as Juno, and I think it's the same attitude as Osmo, that we don't need to list those assets on Sexis because the Osmosis DEX is so good. And then you got Juno Swap and Secret Swap and Sienna Swap and all the other ones, and Sif Chain and Emrys that are also emerging in the ecosystem. So who needs centralized exchanges with their counterparty risk and ridiculous listing fees? Not when you have Osmosis. Okay, very good. Thank you. Anything either of you want to say before we finish up about, how people can find out about you or anything else?
Yeah, sure. So guys, just have a look at e-money.com. That's our website. We have also just give us a like on our Twitter handle. And we have Telegram community, which is very active. Just join. And yeah, Karan, I think maybe after this conversation, let's connect. Maybe we guys, a meme coin and a serious token, and see what kind of a collaboration that looks like. I think it'll be nice to have both communities know about each other. Yeah, our community will learn a little bit of fun from you, and we will, you guys get a little bit of more serious stuff when you come to our community.
For sure. I mean, we'll for sure get in touch and discuss more details. I'm looking forward to our positive conversation.
Absolutely.
Great. And I'll have the links to both projects in the description below if people want to go and check them out. And I do recommend you do that. And then also please subscribe to my channel on Odyssey, because I'm being shadow banned on both my YouTube channels. Thank you, YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT. Join my official Telegram announcements channel. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Karan and Crypto Shalini signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so
guys.
much. Thank you.